Wow. Okay, guys, this is the Sigma origin story. We're going to watch through this, and then we're going to try and break down the trailer to work out what this hero is all about. So this is very, very disturbing. This is quite good. Check this out. I'll tell you what, let's turn it up a little bit. There we go. Awesome.
Gravity. Gravity is a harness. My entire career has been devoted to this idea, to this moment. Decades. If the unifying theories are correct, we will soon be able to harness the power of a black hole. Nothing will ever be the same. Why? This is wrong. The field is failing. What happened? Where am I? Why am I being imprisoned? Release me! What is that melody? Hold it together. 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 Density, mass, momentum. It's too much to hold on to. I will bring
This is
you
insane.
a new understanding of the universe. Violence. The universe is singing to me! What is that melody? Freedom. Imprisonment. It's all an illusion. Gravity is a harness. I have harnessed the harness.
Right, okay, guys, okay. What in the... What we're going to do is go back to the start here. We're going to try and... We're just going to go through this and we're going to break it down and see what's going on. Because Sigma, yeah, so he's what we kind of suspected. He's a astrophysicist. So as he goes through this section, Sigma's origin story, it's beautiful. Gravity.
Gravity is a harness. My entire career has been devoted to this idea.
So, like, obviously, all of this on the screen, let me grab my pen. It's kind of like what we were teased, right? It's all of the geodesic, equations, Feynman diagram. Well, I can't see any of those, but it's basically gravity, singularities, all of that kind of mad physics on the go. So that was a bit of an obvious teaser. So yeah, we're fine with that, right? So we move on.
This moment, decades. If the unifying theories are correct, we will soon be able to harness the power of a black hole. Nothing will ever be the same.
Okay, so he's trying to harness the power of a black hole. He just looks like some sort of innocent scientist. He doesn't look like he's affiliated with any kind of faction to begin with. Although we'll get onto that in a second, because there are some heavy, heavy teasers at the end of this clip. This, though, is him. This is obviously the black hole he's trying to generate, which is a singularity, which causes a problem and almost like tears him apart, gives him sort of a duality to his character, turns him into, well, this extremely unstable person, as we see. Also, he looks like Magneto. Anyway, we'll move on.
This is wrong. The field is failing.
Right, so the field is failing. Like, what I'm looking for here is clues for the abilities that the hero might have. So that thing there, that singularity, it sort of pulled him apart. It was not great. The field failed. That could be his ultimate ability in some kind of way. He could drop down a singularity and it could pull people towards it, or it could increase their mass and make them stick to the ground, or it could do something, because the singularity is, well, it's infinite mass. So maybe that's his ultimate. Doubt that's like one of his standard abilities because it sounds a bit good, or it could be. We don't know. It's all speculation at this time. So this part of the origin story is very disturbing. This is like he's in a mental institute, it looks like, and he's being... Wow, it's even the way he's sort of holding it. This is very This is
What happened?
And listen to the music as well. Like, it sort of speeds up, it builds tension. It's cool as hell.
Where am I? Why am I being imprisoned? Release me!
I mean, what? Okay, so this is the first sort of shot we get of the Sigma in his hero gear. Now, he's got a barcode on his chest. We don't know what this means. Could mean anything. It could just be like, we don't know. But what interests me is this looks like Moira. These bits on the armor here are definitely Moira-centric. So this, I'm presuming he's part of Talon, or Talon are equipping him in some sort of way. But there is a heavy, heavy, heavy teaser towards that at the end of the clip. But this is him manipulating gravity, it looks like. So again, this could be one of his abilities where he can pull. I highly doubt this, that he'll be able to pull the map apart, but maybe he can just like generate rocks, pull them out of the ground and throw them, maybe? Possibly? Cool as hell.
What is that melody? Hold it together. Hold it together. Hold it together.
Okay, so he's still going on about what's the melody, which was kind of linked in the earlier teasers. And then he's going on Hold It Together. And then he splits apart into like, so he's like stuck in different dimensions. Maybe it's crazed. It's like, what the hell? Oh, Lord.
Hold it together. Hold it together. Density, man.
And there's the ultimate. I don't know. That is the singularity that he's created. Which is it inside him? And this is him before the accident.
Momentum. It's too much to hold on to.
Okay, so here he's sort of, where is he here? He's in some sort of lab because we can see computer screens there. Obviously, there's these syringes or these pens, but they're hovering in the air. They're shaking, like you can see them visibly shake. He's again looking very disturbing. This is his gravity manipulation ability because he's got a is he like Tony Stark? Because he's got a singularity inside him. It's so cool. And this is just like, yeah, whatever, whatever.
I will bring you a new understanding.
So okay, so I think now the lab where he was is it looks broke apart, but he's in space now. So is this some sort of like Horizon Lunar Colony connection here or something, or what? I think there's a space station. Lijiang own a space station, right? Because there's one. Well, not Lijiang. What's the corporation called? It's on the Lijiang map. Oh my god, I forgot the name of that. The corporate, the Chinese space agency. What's it called in game? Oh, I can't remember. But maybe he's on that. I don't know.
Of the violence.
So I think this here, violence, what they're doing is showing the duality of the character. He seems like a very sort of timid scientist, but then he like morphs into this like angry, just like madman. So it's almost like it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Interesting. Also, this alarm going off and he's being lifted up into the air. This could be his, like he's being captured.
It's singing to me.
It's very disturbing. And with the tiles falling away, now he's back in space again.
What is that melody?
Like, look at his face. What the hell?
Freedom.
Freedom.
Imprisonment.
So, freedom and imprisonment. Again, it's this duality thing, isn't it? He's free, but he's also imprisoned. I think that's what they're trying to sell with this character. I think he's got split personality because of his crazy singularity experiment.
It's all an illusion.
Cool as hell. This is really cool.
Gravity is a harness. I have harnessed.
There's a very key detail here, right? I think we're going to go back and watch this again. Because watch this, right?
Illusion.
Gravity.
Gravity is a harness.
Gravity is a harness, right? So he's talking about gravity being a harness while he's got the original singularity, which he seems to be able to control. So it's like it's become part of him. So if it's a harness...
I have harnessed the harness.
He's harnessed the harness, but notice it's different now. Does this person have two singularities or something? And then notice what happens in this hand here. Then he's got these two little mini sort of... well, they're not balls, are they? Like, what is it? Is that like a dodecahedron or something? I don't know. That's also at the very, very start of the origin story, right? Now, we can see a couple of things here, and I think this is totally selling the fact that he's part of Talon, or Talon have broke him out of wherever the hell he was after his accident and turned him into a machine. So obviously this is Doomfist, that is Sombra, that's Widowmaker, that's Moira, and this here is Reaper. Now, look at Moira's armor. It's exactly the same. It's got the same spiky bits as Sigma's armor. In terms of abilities, I don't like. Are these singularities? Like, I guess from the earlier screen where we had the singularity in that hand and the singularity in this hand, or the black hole there, the black hole there, then they are somehow, he's got them contained now, and they're his weapon. How they would work, I have no idea. Maybe he can throw mini black holes and they sort of suck people in or something. That would be mad. The floating debris could indicate some sort of, I don't know. Like, he's not going to be morphing the map, like I said earlier. There's no way, but there is potential that he could, I don't know, like throw debris at people. Maybe that's like a ranged attack that he's got. Like he just pulls a boulder out the ground and sort of throws it. Maybe Doomfist had an ultimate like that, I want to say, or an ability like that way back in the day. I think I've seen some early footage of that, although I'm sure you guys will correct me if I'm wrong. And that's kind of all we see, apart from the singularity at the start, which like sort of messed him up, which may be his ultimate, right? Because we've got the whole mass interaction. So one thing that's clear out of all of this is he is a scientist, he is an astrophysicist, but he's also a gravity-centric hero, and he seems to have a split personality, and he's definitely with Talon. He has to be a tank, because Talon have no tank. He has got to be a tank hero. This looks super cool. And let's just finish the video clip off. And again, there's that sort of duality. I think there was two voices being played. Let's just let this start again. We're not going to play through it again, but we'll see what I was talking about at the start of the clip. That is what he's holding. That could be like, look at it. It's like a container for the singularity thing he's created. So maybe he throws these out and then he's, I don't know. It's weird as hell. Anyway, guys, I've been Stylosa. This is Sigma's origin story. It's actually insane. This is the sort of stuff I live for when it comes to Overwatch. It's cool as hell. It looks awesome. Give us more lore. Just a little bit weird that he's just sort of came out of nowhere. Especially when they gave us all the Mauga stuff. It's like, what the hell, Blizz? Anyway, let me know what you think about this, guys. I've been Stylosa. This is Unit Lost. If you guys enjoyed the video, then, well, like the video. And remember, you can click the bell so you stay alerted when all the videos go live. And I'll catch all you guys on the next one. Toodaloo.